Hello, this is Peter. If you're new here, hello, I'm Peter. I'm an author and illustrator for children's books. And today, I'm drawing a flying horse. So I did this rough illustration of a horse flying over the sandy desert at night. And I started writing a story for it. Meaning to read and illustrate it for this video, actually. Like I've done in past videos. But I'm actually really loving the story that I'm writing. So I've decided to keep working on it and revising it. And I'm going to pitch it to my agent for an actual book in the future. So sorry, you guys don't get a flying horse story. Just this illustration process. And I've titled this video Keeping It Simple. Because I tend to overcomplicate things in writing and in my illustration, as you'll see. I tried to add a ton of information into this illustration and it just wasn't reading well. And in the end, I pared everything back and then it turned to something simple and clean. And I just really like the result. This week has and still will be a super busy one for me. I've gotten my roughs approved for a picture book I'm working on. If you want to know more about that project, you can check out my first video. I show what one of my rough spreads looks like in that video. But now that I've received my roughs have been approved, I can now move on to final art, which is so exciting. I made a bunch of painted textures last week. That's also a video, by the way, that I'm also going to use in the art, and it's going to be so fun. I've also got a graphic novel submission out at the moment. And submission, if you don't know what that is where your agent takes your pitch. If it's an author-illustrated picture book, it will include a picture book, dummy, and manuscript. And if it's a graphic novel, there will be sample pages for the graphic novel, an outline or synopsis, perhaps a character sheet, and if it's series, log lines for sequels. A log line is usually 1 or 2 sentences that describes the plot of the book. And yeah, this is my first graphic novel I had out on submission. And submission, if you don't know, is kind of like Fight Club. Yeah, you don't talk about submission. But I've been getting a lot of interest for this graphic novel. It's very exciting, and it's looking very likely that this graphic novel will become a book in the near future. I can't wait. I've also been having a lot of calls with editors and publishers this week, and there's a few more. I've also got a picture book on submission too. And we're hearing a little bit of interest for that, which is really cool. It's a very unusual picture book, is all I'm going to say. And hopefully I'll get to work on that too. We'll see. I'm also waiting to hear back from a publisher about some sample illustrations I've sent in to be considered for another project. And there's another project that I'm involved in from another publisher. And I'm receiving more info about that project later on this week. Yeah, and the last thing that's probably going to happen this week is that my wife is most probably going to be having another baby. So yeah, it's a busy week. And I still put this video out, so pat on the back for that. So as you can see in this illustration, I wanted to do like a night sky with these textured paint splattered stars, which I thought looked pretty cool. And I wanted it originally to be a desert, and I still want it to be like a desert or like a barren landscape that the horse is flying over. So in this drawing I drew some houses and stuff, but I got rid of that in the end. And here I'm drawing a little kid who's riding the horse, because I thought that would be just a fun story, a fun narrative to have in the illustration. But I was really struggling to draw this kid. It would have helped a lot if I drew the kid at the start in my rough before I drew the horse. But yeah, I forgot. I'm drawing it now. And yeah, I drew many iterations of this kid until eventually I got something I was happy with. And yeah, the theme of this video is keep it simple, which is what I should have done at the start. And what I hope to do in the future. Just keep it simple. Don't go too crazy with your ideas. Just have like a basic idea, polish it up, and then later you can like go into it again and make it better. But yeah, keeping it simple just makes it so you have a firm foundation to build upon, I think, anyway. And it leads your illustrations to be cleaner and more readable, which is the point of illustration, to be readable. So here's a little girl I drew in her pajamas, riding her flying horse in the middle of the night. And the program I'm using is Clip Studio Paint EX, and the tablet I'm using is a Zenslabs pen display 24-inch, which I love, and I love Clip Studio Paint too. Here I'm just drawing the stripes in this girl's pajamas. I do quite like this night sky I did. I ended up removing it in the end, but maybe in another illustration I'll bring that back in. Here I'm changing some texture colors and overlaying that on my horse. And then this is the stage where I was like, yeah, this is much better actually. It's much simpler, it reads a lot cleaner. And here I changed the canvas size so that it could be the thumbnail for the YouTube video actually. But I actually really like the composition of this with the wider format. And yeah, that's the end of this video. Hope you liked the drawing. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.